Board beginnings, playground presentations, and weather warnings. All this and more as the Stafford Weekly News starts now. Welcome to the Friday, May 23rd edition of the Stafford Weekly News. I'm Randall Williams. Stafford recently had its elections, but you didn't hear much about the school board races. The reason why is that the three trustees ran unopposed. Well, they still had to be sworn in, and this is what it looked like.
Welcome to the heart of Stafford, Texas, inside the Leonard Scarcella Administration Building, where Stafford MSD proudly celebrated the swearing-in of three unopposed trustees: Ash Hamarani, Suzette Thompson, and Patricia Sosa Montalongo. Here are some highlights from this special event.
I am so incredibly happy that this team has been together for a while now. We have a lot of things that we have left to accomplish. There's no better group of individuals that is going to help us achieve our goals than the 7 people that are up here and our wonderful superintendent, along with our partners on the city.
I sit up here in my 12th year in Stafford, and I am in awe, not just of you winning an election unopposed, but your service. You get $0 to come and do this work. Your dedication, you do it for the kids, not just your own that you birthed, but you do it for all the kids in Stafford every day. You fight for them. You come to the extra things. You come after work. You come in your scrubs, out of your scrubs.
You know, I am very proud of all 3 of you. Unopposed. Can you believe that? That means how popular you, all 3 of you are. You didn't have anybody else come up here against you. I congratulate all 3 of you and keep up the good work. No matter what other people are saying, we are one of the best school districts in the state of Texas. There is no doubt about it. We are the only city around here to have its own school district. Thank you very much. You are managing me very nicely. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
I want to take a moment to say a heartfelt thank you to each and every one of you. Your hard work, dedication, and commitment have not gone unnoticed. The effort you've put in through challenges, long hours, and pressure has been truly remarkable. It's not always easy to stay focused and driven, but you've shown what it means to give your best. Because of your perseverance, SMSD has been able to reach important goals and overcome obstacles together. So thank you for everything you've done for the school district. We really appreciate, and we are looking forward to the future you guys will help build together.
With strong community support and a shared commitment to excellence, these leaders step forward to shape the future of education in Stafford.
I'm looking forward to another 3 years. My first 3 years has been a little challenging. It's what we call a learning curve. I've learned so much in the past 3 years, especially when it comes to the budget, policies, the bond. But I am looking forward to the next 3 years to build a better and stronger school district for our students and our teachers and our staff. Thank you.
My name is Patricia Sosa Montalongo. I'm your school board trustee for the Stafford Municipal School District. I want to thank the community of Stafford for giving me this opportunity to serve my 2nd term as your school board trustee. I'm looking forward to the safety and the success of our future leaders, our students, and I want to thank our teachers, our staff members, and our administration for their support.
I just want to say thank you very much to all the wonderful people, the citizens of Stafford, who've given me the opportunity to serve another term here at SMSD. So proud of the last 6 years that we've had, and I'm excited for the next 3 years as we grow and continue to build a wonderful school district. So I want to thank my family and all the other leaders who are out here to support me, to watch me swear in for another term. Again, I want to say thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. And I think Aiden wants to say the final word. Can you say thank you to everyone?
Thank you, everyone.
That's it.
The Stafford STEM Magnet Academy ranks high in elementary school ratings, but surprisingly never had its own playground. Until now, as Mauricio Morales tells us.
Students and staff of the Stafford STEM Magnet Academy gathered in the cafeteria alongside school leadership, sponsors, and city council members to celebrate a special milestone, the ribbon-cutting ceremony for the new playground.
Hi, my name is Alice Chen, Stafford City Council member. I'm so honored to be here today to attending the ribbon cutting, the new playground for Stafford STEM Magnet School. Magnet School start 2021, but that time we don't have a playground for students. Some parents reach out to me and they say, Alice, can you find some way to find a safe place for the kids for play, like that. I talked to many local Stafford business owner and also the community leaders. We've been doing this for almost 2 years. Dome Temple is a temple in Stafford. And also the people in charge, they say yes, they'll be happy to help out. So they donate $5,000. Clan Inc., they are in Stafford. The owner is Mrs. Liu. She also donated money. Another one is Fun Toy Foundation. The person in charge of the foundation is a high school student. So you see all these people help out. And there's another person I like to really thank you is the Frank Huang. He's our coach, robotic coach in our school, and he also donated money. Another person is Aviva. That's a wholesale in our Stafford. So all these people, they donate money. We received $27,000. I also want to thank you, Dr. Bossi, and also all the school trustees. This is not just celebrate a playground. This is something we can bring to the student, have a joy for and a fun place. And I think this is great for our community. I want to thank you so much for all the people help out to make this playground possible.
To all the people who donated a playground, and even to the people who are not here, I pay my respects. Thank you, and to all the Chinese donors, share, share.
It really takes $140,000. Very, very expensive. Without all the donors' generous donation, it would not be possible. So now let's just give them a round of applause. Say thank you. Thank you so much, everyone.
On behalf of our entire Stafford MSD family, I want to extend a sincere thank you to our donors and community partners. Your generosity, whether through financial gifts, resources, or time, has made this vision a reality.
SMSD has a surprising number of band programs, each of which gets to strut its stuff at end-of-semester concerts. Let's visit this year's spring concert with a little peek behind the scenes. So there are some interesting trucks parked behind the Stafford Center, and folks are gathering in the auditorium. It must be time for SMSD's spring concert.
We have 6 bands, we have 7 bands really. We have a 6th grade band, 3 junior high bands, and then we have 3 high school bands. Here at Stafford, with being able, the whole staff works together, so we all work with all the bands. So in junior high, we have the concert band, symphonic band, and the honors band. And then high school, we have a concert band, symphonic band, and wind ensemble. and each band is based on skill level, and that's been our thing of success, because you don't want to put somebody that, you know, can't do calculus but can do algebra in a calculus class. So we put them at their skill level, and so they're successful in the band program. And we've learned when kids feel successful, they want to do it, and they love it. Well, this concert, we do our some of our UIL music, which we start in January, February, because that takes a long time to prepare them for UIL and get the tunes up, and then they have to learn how to sight read properly and sound good, and so it takes a long time. This concert, we always add one extra tune, and that takes about 2 to 3 weeks. So we pick a tune that's challenging enough that they don't feel like they're bored in class, but easy enough to where we go to the concert and they still sound good. I mean, the band program, you know, I've been here 20 years, believe it or not. My 20th year, be finishing this year, and you know, we're growing. Next year, the high school band's going to be bigger than it has in a long time. We're back to pre-COVID numbers. We're sitting about 220. This year, we were about 190. Now, we're going to be about 220 next year. We're growing. Our middle school is growing next year. And so all the way around, this program is just building. I mean, kids love it. It's not only the success, it's, you know, that we teach them that this is a place they can call home. They can come after school. You'll see during the lunches, kids come in during the lunches, and some practice, some socialize. So this is just a place for them, and that's what we like about our program.
For Spartan Spotlight, this is Randall Williams. It's that time of year when Gulf Coast residents look to the east with a small amount of dread. Yes, it's hurricane season. And here's some ways to be prepared.
National Hurricane Preparedness Week is an annual observance in the United States aimed at helping individuals, families, and communities prepare for hurricane season. National Hurricane Preparedness Week 2025 was observed from May 4th to May 10th, ahead of the Atlantic hurricane season, which begins June 1st and runs through November 30th. This is organized by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration and the National Weather Service to educate the public about hurricane risks, encourage proactive planning and preparedness, and reduce loss of life and property during storms. Take action today to be better prepared for when the worst happens. Understand your risk from hurricanes and begin pre-season preparations now. Take note of these 7 important steps to prepare. Know your risk, wind and water. The first step of preparing for hurricanes is to know your risk. Find out today what types of water and wind hazards could happen where you live. Hurricanes are not just a coastal problem. Impacts from wind and water can be felt hundreds of miles inland, and significant impacts can occur regardless of the storm's strength. Know if you live in an area prone to flooding, if you live in an evacuation zone, and identify any structural weakness in your home. Prepare before hurricane season. The best time to prepare for hurricanes is before hurricane season begins. Avoid having to rush through potentially life-saving preparations by waiting until it's too late. Develop an evacuation plan. Get your disaster supplies while the shelves are still stocked, and get that insurance checkup early, as flood insurance requires a 30-day waiting period, and strengthen your home. Understand forecast information. Prepare for hurricane season by knowing how to understand forecasts. They can tell you a lot about what is expected, including the storm's paths, rainfall amounts, wind speeds, and more. Rely on forecasts from the National Hurricane Center, local meteorologist, and your local National Weather Service office. Focus on potential impacts, regardless of storm size or category. Know that deadly hazards occur well outside of the forecast cone. There is a lot of information available days ahead of a storm, and it is important to understand what it means. Get moving when a storm threatens. Do you know what to do when a storm threatens? Prepare for hurricane season by taking the time to understand the actions needed when time is of the essence. Protect your home. Cover windows. Secure doors and loose items. Determine sheltering options and consider your pets. Ready your go bag with meds and supplies. Charge your phone. And fill up the tank of your vehicle or make sure it is fully charged. Follow evacuation order if given. Stay protected during storms. Be prepared for hurricane season by knowing what to do during a storm. Whether you've evacuated or are sheltering in place, know what to expect from the hazards you may face. Stay in your safe places from water and wind. Have a way to get weather alerts and forecast updates. Keep in mind that impacts can be felt far from the coast. Listen to local officials and avoid travel unless ordered to evacuate. Use caution after storms. A key part of hurricane preparedness is understanding the dangers that remain well after a storm. This is not the time to put your guard down. Nearly half of hurricane fatalities occur after the storm. If you evacuated, only return home when directed it's safe to do so. Remain vigilant, as hazards remain. Heat, down power lines, flood waters, and more. Clean up safely. Don't push yourself and check on neighbors. Only use generators outdoors, 20+ feet from your home. Prepare for the likelihood that help and communications may not be available. We finish up with the topic of Take Action Today. Are you ready for hurricane season? Take action today to be better prepared for when the worst happens. Determine your risk from water and wind. Begin preparing now, before the storm. Make sure you understand how to interpret forecasts and alerts, and know what to do before, during, and after a storm. Even if you feel ready, there may be additional things you could do or learn. Hurricane season officially begins on June 1st and runs through November 30th in the Atlantic region. Stay alert and informed and use these helpful tips to get prepared in advance. For Stafford Weekly News, I'm Robert Frith.
That's a wrap on our news for this week. Thank you for joining us. For everyone here at Stafford Weekly News, I'm Randall Williams. May all your news be good news.